When University of Chicago football coach Amos Alonzo Stagg was congratulated by a local reporter for doing a great job that season back in the 1920s, his reply, "I won't know how good a job I did for 20 years. That's when I'll see how my boys turned out." The only evidence-based concussion preventive tackling technique on earth was born at UCLA in 1978.
First down Cal as Campbell is back. The ball is at the 35-yard line. Campbell gives it to the fullback Jones, and ball breaks out of there. Hosea is across to help on the tackle with Kenny Easley.
You want to teach young kids how to tackle. That's how you tackle, chest to chest. You wrap them up, you drive your feet through, you roll your hips. Clinic.
43 years ago in 1978, I assisted my Bruin teammate and future three-time consensus All-American and NFL Hall of Famer Kenny Easley to bring down Cal Bear fullback Paul Jones, executing the Hosea-Method before it ever got its name. Science and technology. In 2011, ET Science, aka K2 Sciences, combined their ingenuity with Rydell's helmet sensor technology, validating the evidence-based Hosea-Method as the only concussion preventive tackling technique of its kind on Earth.
Okay. Hi, my name is Coach Bobby Hosea. I'm the founder of Train 'em Up Academy, and I'm also the creator of the Dip and Ripsticks 12-step tackle progression. It keeps the head out of the tackle. The number one thing about football is brain injuries. It's really serious, and we've got to figure out a way to keep our head out of the collision, and I think I've done that with my system of training. I think optimum hip position, where your knees are bent, your waist is at a 45-degree angle, and you rip your arms upward, knuckles up, elbow down. You will accelerate the hips, and the hips will control the head, and it will rock away from the oncoming ball carrier. I've done this since 1997. I've been very fortunate never to lose a player to a self-inflicted head injury. That means that the player initiated contact with his head, and it is the technique that does it. When you wrap, the traditional wrap technique causes your hips to go back and your head to go down. It's physics. Ours is ripping, knuckles up, elbows down, causes your hips to accelerate forward and your head to rock away, up and away from the ball carrier. That is what we've done today, and hopefully it'll change the world in terms of limiting injuries and make the game of football safer. But it is America's game. It's a great game, but it is a dangerous game, and we have to play it more intelligently. We play with our mind, not with our head.
All right, well, what we did here today was we used this helmet instrumented with 8 accelerometers to determine the G-force of the impact. And what we're demonstrating here is that with the rip and shoot method, that it removes the head out of the tackling technique here and minimizes the impact, hopefully to prevent concussions. And so with our instrumentation from the helmet, inside, outside, and on the bags, we were able to demonstrate that. And so that's the next step, is analyzing the data here. Bobby's working with us with one of his athletes, and so we had a good showing here, and appreciate all the work. So
excellent. USC, UCLA working together.